bring the wheel round so it's there. Ow!
If you are an e-biker just like me, then you are going to want to know about these 3 accessories. This amazing MIPS helmet, that means it's really safe, that has a light at the front, light at the back, indicators, and somehow a brake light. Let's find out if that actually works and if there's any better alternatives. These heated gloves, probably not the best for today because it's 22 degrees, but I have tried them in the cold and they're brilliant. And this, a little pump. Is it better than the other little pumps? Is it worth your money? Let's find out. This helmet, I am really impressed. I think this helmet looks really nice. And the front visor is magnetic, strong magnets, and detachable. It came in a very nice box. Presentation was magnificent.
Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's hot. Ooh. What? Whoa. Wow. So again at the front. Oh, we got a light at the front. White light at the front. Wow. Right, I'm in a dark room. You can see it looks very bright, but when I turn it to the front, it's not exactly, you know, super torch, but it's brilliant for letting people see you. That mirror is disgusting.
You get these pads for different size heads, and you can adjust it at the back, so it's really comfortable. And obviously I'm not going to purposely crash it, but with the MIPS system it is going to be pretty safe. Other attachable things on the magnet section, you can get a clear visor, you can get a tinted visor, and you can even get a photochromic visor, meaning when it's sunny it'll go shady, but when it's not sunny it'll go clear. However, these things do come at a cost. It is quite expensive, at £40 for those add-ons, and the helmet itself £200, but it is one of the nicest helmets I've ever tried. It is really comfortable. However, I'm sure you can get comfortable helmets that cost less, but it's not all about the comfort, is it? It's about this. This indicator here is not part of the bike. I had to add it on. I got it with the helmet separately though. It's about 35 to 40 pounds, but it means I can actually indicate. The great thing about these indicators compared to the ones I've tried in the past is that they will self-cancel. So I'm about to turn left, I can press left. It's now indicating on my helmet, so I'm going to go left here. I will put my hand up as well, because people at the front don't know. And now it's cancelled. I don't have to remember anymore, because I always forget to cancel my indicators, so they're great. Not only that, this helmet has a built-in brake light. How on earth does that work? Well, it's like this, I'll show you.
Battery saving, upload preset. So that's quasar, waves. You can have favourites as well. Ooh, I like that. And then what happens if I press left indicator? Right indicator. I like that it flashes. How do I turn it off? Is it going to turn off automatically after a bit? Oh, there we go. Automatic cancelling. Right, and watch the brake light. There we go. It's automatic in this, so it knows when it's going backwards. So it's normal, 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 backwards. Wow, that is clever.
So yeah, it knows when it's stopping. As soon as it detects it's not going forward anymore, it shoves the brakes on. So clever. Obviously a helmet with lights, you need to see it at night. And this at night is a thing of beauty. I gotta say, this helmet I am so impressed with. I love the visor, and when I was riding and I took it off, I noticed the difference like straight away. The sun was right in my eyes, and I didn't really think it'd have that much effect. It's just really nice. I suppose the most expensive e-bike helmet I've had before is the Lumos helmet, which is very similar to this, but that one doesn't have brake lights, and that one doesn't have cancelling indicators, which I absolutely love on this one. I think the lights on this are stronger than the Lumos, and it looks way better in my opinion. I mean, let me know in the comments if you don't agree. I think this is well cool, but 200 quid is still a lot for a helmet, but it is a MIPS one, and safety wise you can't put a price on safety. then in the comments you might say, yeah, but it hasn't got a full face, but also, yeah, let's not get into that. And I'll get into it, let's get into it. Tell me if you think you should have a full face helmet if you're on an e-bike. But if you're not having a full face helmet, then this is one of the safest helmets you're gonna get. It looks amazing and it is brilliant. So the way these Saviour gloves work is there's a little battery inside there, and it feels kind of heavy, but when you're wearing it you don't really feel it. And then that is a button. So when you press it, it actually lights up. There we go, I think you can see that. And now what it's gonna do, it's gonna start heating your hands until they're nice and toasty. And once they are nice and toasty, it's going to just kind of maintain the heat. So these Saviour heated gloves are really, really nice. They're not for a day like today. It's 22 degrees today, which for England is amazing. And it's actually sunny. They're not even the most armoured gloves. They do armoured gloves, leather gloves, but they're proper good. You can tell they're tough and reinforced. Good for your e-bike and bike riding. When it comes to the winter, I'm definitely going to be using them again. Today I'm only really using them because I knew I had to make this video, but I've already used them in the cold and they were brilliant. Well, my hands are nice and warm now. Right, let's get my heated gloves on. 6 degrees right now. These are from Saviour, and they really are a saviour, because not only are they nice and padded, they've got the protection there, but press this button, a red light comes on, and now they're going to heat up. Yes. My gloves are warming up, so whilst I'm a bit cold, my hands are nice and toasty. Probably not the kind of thing you want to buy right now because it is so hot, and it does make your hands sweaty when it is hot. But as soon as the temperature gets below, let's say about 10, then these are bloody brilliant. And I haven't actually, I'm sure there are some heated gloves out there, but these are the only ones I've seen at the moment. So yeah, those are the Saviour heated gloves. Price on the screen right now. Now let's talk about that little Cycplus. Let's see in action. I'm going to try and do it just by putting this over the nozzle. This tyre wants to be set to somewhere between 45 and 65 psi. So I'm going to turn it on. There we go. So if you hold down, you can just go faster. So I'm going to go to 55 psi. That's what happens. Oh, if you press both then. Press both up and down at the same time. You can change the bar. From bar to PSI. I've got it set to the Schrader valve, which is what that is. If you want it as a Presta valve, you literally just unscrew this, take that out because you don't need it, reverse the little rubber thing in there, and you're sorted. Right, Schrader valve is the one that is on most bikes. Presta valve is the one that is on road bikes, like fast bikes. Oh, that done good. Ugh. Oh, that's not good. Rider's going up now. You're going to push it like square on. Feel it going up now. I'm actually going to stop and bring the wheel round so it's there. Ow! Ah, bloody hell. Ow, my head. Right, this way I can just push it down on there. And it should be automatically turning off in a second. There we go. Right, I'm going to try the other wheel tyre with the attachment. Right, so how easy is it to get this one on? This gets hot, so be careful. Right, screw that in. So the good thing about using this is that you don't have to push it down, because if it takes a long time to pump up, it is quite difficult. It will be quite difficult for some people to constantly push it down. Right, go. Just lost 1 bar of battery after 2 tyre, well, 1 tyre and a bit. And there we go. Oh, that's quite hot as well. Oh, it's all very hot. So I do like that Cycplus, they're very handy. They're very small, like mine's in my pocket right now. Very useful. To be fair with the battery though, the batteries are only small. You could probably only get about 4 tyres fully pumped up, maybe even fewer if they're from zero. But if you are in need of a quick pump, they are so small, you can just shove in your bag. They're very nice, but not quite as easy as all of the companies who sell these kind of pumps. They all make you feel it's really easy to pump up by just shoving it over the valve and it just pumps up. But you always need a bit of force to get it on there, and then you need to keep it perfectly straight. So they're not perfect, but they are quite good. Is it the best one I've tried though? Probably not. The one that you can attach to the rear seat post is a bit more useful. This being more expensive and not being able to use it as a bike light, it does make you wonder, should I just get the other one? So, is the Cycplus going to be my go-to hand pump? I'm not sure, because I love the fact the Flextail one goes on the back of the saddle, because it is more expensive and the charge lasts for roughly about the same time, and it is a little bit bigger than the Flextail. Then the Flextail probably has the advantage, but this is still pretty good. It does the job. I'd still like one of them valves that just slot over and push down the lever, so it's just a bit easier than having to screw it on. But it ain't bad. They're basically about as good as all the others. I like the simplicity of the screen. I like the fact that it's very easy to, you know, change the PSI and stuff like that. It's very clear. I definitely have this over the original Flextail that didn't have a screen, but of the two I've had with the screen, hard to call. Just go for whichever one is the cheapest for you, or if you need that rear light. Links for all those 3 gadgets are in the description. If you use them, I'm pretty sure it helps the channel. They're probably going to be affiliate links. That means if you click on it, you'll still go to where you want it to go, but it just tells them that you came from us, and we get a little bit of commission that helps me keep going, and possibly, maybe even go full time and make even more videos in the future. So if you do that, thank you, but if you don't worry about it. If you enjoyed this gadgets video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down, but tell us in the comments why we were so crap. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, ride safe.